best bit for a Tuesday, and the theme of today's show, and you never know where they're going to come from, seemed to be peas.
It was. So this was in our morning view, and we were talking about the fact that there'd been some research at Harvard University, very prestigious university.
They got nothing better to do.
Well, you'd like to think they knew what they were talking about, however.
Yeah, but I'd like to think they're concentrating on major world issues.
Do you see how heated this pea debate gets? They've said that a pea does not count as one of your 5 a day because it's more of a carb than a vegetable, like a leafy... What's a leafy thing?
Like a
spinach.
Cabbage or kale or spinach, yeah?
Yes, one of them.
Anything beginning with K or C. But I can only do those.
Well done. Very good.
So anyway, there's this issue with peas. I've said on the show before that I love a pea sandwich.
Yeah.
So warm peas, buttered white bread. It's got to be white, ordinary bread, squidgy bread. And put peas on there, fold it in half, pea sandwich. Funnily enough, now, Phillip and Holly, who is quite a measured person when she's on our morning view, you don't very often get, like, massive facial expressions from her. She's concentrating so hard. But her face then was something of a picture.
Utter shock.
Utter shock.
Almost outrage.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the subject quite massively here and talk about peas. We mentioned it in the opening there. Quite a shock this morning to wake up and discover that peas don't count as one of your 5 a day. So this is research at Harvard University. Scientists found that the 5 a day rule for eating that many servings of fruit and vegetables is to be linked to low risk of death. Right, we know that. However, they're saying that leafy greens such as spinach, kale and lettuce are found to be the better ones, whereas vegetables like peas, corn and potato and fruit had little effect. I mean, Phillip, I'm slightly shocked this morning.
I am slightly shocked, but Holly, I'm going to shock you even further in that I don't like peas.
What?
So they never counted as one of my 5 a day, and I'm frankly not bothered that they have been written off. However, I do really enjoy corn and fruit juice and potatoes, so I'm quite disappointed that these are not seen as healthy and don't really count to your 5 a day. I mean, I'm still going to be munching on them, but peas for me is a big no-no. I'm so sorry, Holly.
Well, you've never had the joys of a pea sandwich?
Oh. That sounds horrendous.
I can't believe it.
Actually looked utterly disgusted at you then.
And that's why I said it.
Charles, you look like a pea man.
Well, look, I'm wearing my 5 a day. Actually, this is my spring jumper, and I'm actually sporting them. There, I've got my carrots and my plum tomatoes. I've got them. I'm actually wearing it. I live it. And peas. The fondest memory of my childhood was shelling peas with my mum. She would sit there with the colander, and she'd give me the pea, and I would break it open, and I could have every 10th pea. I could eat it raw. I've always loved peas. They're fantastic. But this is very bad news because I basically live on raspberry ripples, and now apparently the raspberry ripple is no longer one of my 5 a day. And cocoa beans, apparently they don't count either. So what can you do?
What can you do? What can you do?
Thank you very much indeed. And truly, you do have a jumper for every occasion. It really is quite miraculous.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you both.